Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jill. I am a reborn artist and a collector. If you guys remember my last video, I went through and gave you guys the lowdown on this current baby I'm working on, which is supposed to be a portrait baby of my daughter, and I'm also using this baby to enter a prototype opportunity contest. This is Luan by DMH. Everything was going good in my last video, but I am feeling so discouraged with this baby right now because I was up really late last night. I only have 3 days left before the deadline of this contest. I was up really late last night trying to finish eyebrows on this baby, and I have a huge issue with painting if there's not like daylight coming in through my window. Like right now the lighting's really good, but once the sun starts to set, I don't think I have bad eyesight, but I just can't see everything in like natural light, and it really plays tricks with my eyes. I blame it on that reason. Like I knew I shouldn't do it, but I'm just kind of like in a rush. I'm trying not to rush, but I am pushing myself like these next couple days, and the last few days I've just been like working on this baby nonstop, like from the moment I wake up until pretty much like late at night. All I have left to do is root this baby. But I don't think that her eyebrows look like my kid really. They're just like a little bit, they're just not perfect. They're too dark, I think. Well, here's the picture. So, and they're not the like perfect shape. And I don't know, I'm very picky. I'm like a perfectionist, so this didn't really turn out how I wanted it to. I mean, it's not bad, but it's not perfect. And also, like, I gave this baby so much painted lanugo, like the most I ever did, and I did it in like this beautiful pattern, like it kind of waves here on her head, which is how it does in her, how it did for her when she was a baby. Like I have pictures of it, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna give her that lanugo pattern, and it was like all on her cheeks and everything. And then after varnishing it, like you don't even see it anymore, so that's a bummer. I mean, you can kind of see it. Let's see, you can kind of see it on the top of her head, but it's not on like her cheeks anymore or on her lips. She had it all over her lips, and it was the cutest thing ever. It looks so good. And then now it's not there anymore. And I'll insert some footage of what it used to look like before I varnished her. You can really see how beautiful it was and how much of it I did. Like it was very unique and cool, and now I just feel like it's gone, so I'm really bummed about that. And then just trying to do her eyebrows in the dark, and I was like erasing and reapplying and everything, and now I just feel like it's kind of left that like dark smudgeness around the eyebrows, which would look good maybe if you know what? I don't know. I'm starting to think that she just really needs me to root her and she's gonna look better, right? Because like when you have dark eyebrows like that, you don't have a bald baby, so it doesn't look right. So I'm thinking once I give her some hair, she's gonna look a lot more put together, and some eyelashes, you know? But yeah, just really bummed about the lanugo and the eyebrows. And then another thing that's really bothering me, which has just completely ruined the idea of this being like a portrait baby, is that none of the hair that I have works. So these are the HP Baby Locks colors that I got. This was light brown, and this would actually look really good on this baby. It matches her eyebrow color, but it's not my child. My kid did not have light brown hair, so this would not be a portrait baby if I did that. Then here's the dark hair that I had purchased, and look, it looks black. Like it's way too dark. I'm just I don't know, it makes me think of like like Edward Scissorhands or something. Like, I can't do that. And then this is the hair that is actually the color I would like, chocolate brown. So I like this hair color, but this is wavy, and my child did not have wavy hair as a baby. She kind of got curly hair when she was like a little bit of an older baby, but when she was a very small infant, no, her hair was not wavy at all, although this color works. And this is the hair that I used on Danzig and June, and it's not my favorite. Like, it being wavy is like not my cup of tea. Like, I don't want to use that hair anymore. So I could either try to be like some kind of a portrait baby with wavy hair, but I just don't know if it's that important anymore because the eyebrows are throwing me off and the wavy hair is not how my kid's hair was. Or I'm thinking of just doing this light brown because I think it looks good on this baby, and then I can like enter it into the contest and still feel good, you know, because at least I made the baby look nice for one thing, right? Like, if I can't get it to be a perfect portrait baby, at least I can put 100% effort into it for this contest. Although I feel like I didn't put 100% effort into this baby just because I was rushing. I wasn't really rushing, but I was rushing. Like, I've got a deadline that I have to make and I'm pushing it to the last second. But anyways, what do you guys think? Do you think I should do this beautiful light brown on this baby? And I feel like it's a boy when I do it like that. Or should I go ahead and try to do portrait baby? My daughter will be disappointed if I don't make it a portrait baby, but I do have that Jenny kit, which was also one that I was thinking about using for her. So, and I can always attempt Luan again, you know. But if it ends up not being a portrait baby, then I'm not interested in really keeping this baby, so I will put this baby up for sale. Okay, here's a little side-by-side with the photo so you can kind of get an idea. Would that look like my daughter? Or some blonde hair. See, that's not her, but that would be a cute baby, right? Okay, y'all, so it might be a surprise, but I decided to go with the darker brown hair, or actually, no, I decided to go with the wavy chocolate brown hair. But then halfway through, I already used like a majority of it and I was like, oh no, I'm gonna run out of this hair. And so I was looking at all my other mohairs and I was like, okay, someone like recommended combining the two. Like, what if I did try to make that work? So I was looking to see what would work. And I had this baby brown Slumberland hair, but that is like too blonde. That's the combination I did once before. I used my chocolate brown and my baby brown Slumberland hair together and I just wasn't vibing it. So then I went back to my super dark brown toddler HP Baby Locks hair and I realized something upon looking at it, guys. Just the tip of the hair is like too dark. The tip of the hair, the way they dyed it, it's like the tip runs black. But if I use just half of it, so unfortunately I am not getting to use a good portion of this hair, but if I cut in half, then the rest of it is the same color brown for the most part. Like, these are the two combined. The tip is too dark, but up here it's like the same color. So yay, I was able to use my straight HP Baby Locks after all. And so she's only got like half her head rooted right now. And I still have to come down further on her hairline right here. But yeah, as you can see, she's looking a little bit crazy right now. But I put this bow kind of on her to see. I'm like, does she look like my daughter yet? Because I was like really bumming. I'm like, I don't think she's gonna look like her. I don't think it's turning out the way that I want it to. But now with the bow and like trying to picture all her hair done and everything, and I am rooting her so that I can do this hairstyle too. So like her hair curls to the side, or goes to the side like this, but then she has her hair longer in the back and it can be brushed forward. So, and I'm gonna bring her hairline down a little bit further, and you can like see her lanugo goes in this direction. So I'm rooting her hair with the direction of her lanugo, and I'm gonna be able to brush it and give her like this hairstyle. But yeah, I feel like it is looking pretty good, like especially when she has the outfit and everything, and when it's all complete and I put them side by side, I think it's gonna look pretty spot on. And the eyebrows are close, not like 100% perfect, but they are like bigger and longer, just like how hers are. She has like really long eyebrows. Like look how far it goes past her like end of her eye, right? So I got hers to do that too. So yeah, I think it's gonna turn out pretty decent after all. I've been rooting her for maybe like 4 or 5 hours now. I'm gonna root her for maybe a couple more hours. I'm gonna try to finish like one side of her head at least, and then finish rooting her tomorrow. Okay guys, she is finally finished with her rooting, and it's a little bit messy right now because I just did her eyelashes and I've got her bow magnet gluing in. So I'll brush her hair nicely after her eyelashes dry, but I had combed it earlier and it looked so good, you guys. This took me 2 straight days, but I love how it turned out. I honestly think it might be my best rooting job yet. And she looks so cute. She kind of looks like Kiki from Kiki's Delivery Service, if you guys know that anime. Oh my gosh, that was like one of my favorite movies. She's so cute. But I got her bow. I don't like how this bow looks when it's just put on with like the magnet holding it on. So I'll probably have to like clip it into her hair to make it look good, but just so the magnet will glue, I've got it sitting on her head right now like that. But there she is next to the photo. And her bangs, I have them brushed to the side right now, but I made them so that I could do stuff like that with her bangs. Oftentimes it is combed to the side, kind of like this in her photos, and sometimes it comes straight forward like that. And so I made sure that when I like play around with her hair, it kind of does all the same things that her hair did in the photos that I have of her. So yeah, I used 2 different hairs. Actually, I ended up doing that. I used some of the lighter brown hair just around the edge of her face. So thank you to whoever suggested that in my last video during the premiere. And yeah, now I'm going to put her body together, and I'm gonna let her head dry overnight, her lashes and the magnet. Counting on tomorrow being my very last day, November 30th, to put this girl together and to take her photos and to turn everything in tomorrow. So these last 3 days have been like a marathon. I've been rooting her nonstop, and tomorrow she's gonna get born and I'm gonna do her photos and I'm gonna send them into the contest. So wish me luck, guys, and I will record her being born tomorrow. Okay, so this looks really weird, but I want to make her weigh as least as much as she did when she was born, and she weighed exactly 7 pounds, so that's really heavy for a reborn baby, but I'm going to maybe try to do it. I don't know, we'll see once I start like putting the glass beads in the limbs and everything, because it is a lot of glass beads. But basically what I have right here is, not including the box, I have it at 7 pounds 11 ounces because I've got excess beads here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove 11.3 ounces out of this bag, and then that should make the contents of this box, which includes like her entire kit with all its pieces, they're all in there so that I can figure out the correct weight for her. It should make her 7 pounds exactly. So that's my plan. Wish me luck. Okay, so I removed 11.3 ounces out of this bag, and now everything should be 7 pounds exactly. I picked up that box and it was extremely heavy, so I can't really imagine making a doll that heavy, but we're gonna see what happens. Okay, and this is how many bags of glass beads I'm using to go inside the baby. So I'm thinking, you know, arms, legs, head, 2 in the body. This can go maybe in the limbs as well. So I don't know, we'll see how that feels. So I didn't count the polyfill. I didn't weigh that because I thought that it maybe wouldn't weigh anything, but look at that. That weighs 0.4 ounces. So, we're gonna have to see once she gets closer to being put together what her weight is, I think, before I maybe add in this little extra bag of stuff. Maybe I won't need this. My daughter is helping me fill the limbs right now. So far we've done the legs, and she's helping me put in the plugs. Hi.
Hi.
Do you like helping mommy make dolls? Can somebody tell me, is this really the butt that goes on this baby? Because this is one weird looking butt. Like, I had it filled out more because I usually like to put a little bit of like polyfill in the booty cheeks, but it looked so weird and I took it out and it's still weird. So I don't really know what to think about this cloth body that came with the Luan kit from McPherson's, and it's the first time I've seen a McPherson body. I don't know if it's like, that's just what McPherson cloth bodies are like, but that is not cute. I'm sorry, but it's just not cute. But anyways, this is her body coming together nicely. I did my little double sack thing in the center, and I have pretty much, I got a bag here for the head, but then I still have this. So unless I'm going to put all that in the head, which I'm probably not going to, this baby is probably not going to be a full 7 pounds. So we shall see tomorrow when we put her together. Oh, and I put my little patchy patch on, and it's looking cute. The body as it is now is at 4 pounds 15.7 ounces, so almost 5 pounds already. So it'll be at least like 6 pounds with the head, and then you gotta account for dead weight, which means that anything that's not really like alive is gonna feel heavier than it is. So it's gonna be, this baby will be quite heavy, and she'll feel like she's 7 pounds, I'm sure, even if she's not. I'll see you guys tomorrow when I put that baby together. Good morning, guys. Okay, so I am putting my Luan together right now. I just filled her head. And so now she's gonna go on the body. Oh my gosh, this is so funny. Okay, the head is on. I used a little bit of this bag, but this was the last bag for her to be 7 pounds. So she's not quite 7 pounds, but let's see how much she is. I'm gonna weigh her. Oh my gosh, she's 6.8, she's 6 pounds, 8.6 ounces. So she's almost 7 pounds. Dang, girl. She is really heavy. Whoa. I only put like a pound in her head. I really have to take photos of her. And my family is all out of the house right now, so that means that I can do this in peace and quiet, and I have the whole living room to myself, which gets really good natural light, and that's where I'm gonna take her photos. Now I've got to pick out what outfit to put her in. Her hair's a little bit crazy, I gotta comb it. And then I'm going to utilize my living room to do a photo shoot for her. And I'm thinking I'll probably use this over here, my cradle, maybe do some kind of Christmassy, I don't really know, we'll see. But I have to get one up close photo of her, a full body photo of her, and then I can do one of my choice, and I should have 35 photos that I'm ready to send over if I do get picked. Oh my gosh, look at her. She is such a big baby. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm going to pick out her clothes. I feel like I have not had a chance to really like soak her in, like take her in and appreciate her. But oh my gosh, it's kind of hitting me more now. I'm like looking at her while I'm going through this and I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, that's my daughter. She's really cute and she's so big. Okay, but I am on a mission, so I'll get to appreciate her more once I'm done taking these photos. What's gonna be a cute outfit for her photos here? That maybe? I like the material. What is that, muslin? This is really cute. That would be a really cute photo prop. Let's see. I like just like plain colors. Ooh, I think that's cute. I kind of got rid of a lot of my stuff, my baby clothes when we moved. Yellow on her. Oh, she's so cute. You know what? I'm just gonna have fun and I'm probably gonna put her in like a lot of these outfits. I don't know if I'm gonna put her in those outfits that I bought her yet that my daughter really had, but I mean, we might. I just don't know if those are really like nice enough for these photos, so we'll see. All right, let's put her in her first outfit. Eek! Okay, look at her. Oh my goodness, she's so cute. This is so crazy, you guys. Look at her. Oh my goodness, she looks so cute. She's the perfect size. Look how cute she is. All right, so now I am going to take some photos of her. I'll probably play around with her hair and give her different hairstyles, and we'll change her outfits a few times. But I picked this solid color pink shirt because it contrasts nicely with this little baby bouncer. And the colors are really pretty, like even with this pillow in the background. Hopefully the sun comes in a little bit better. I think it went behind a cloud right now. So I had to move into my room because a storm rolled in, and I'm not even kidding you guys. Does it look like I've been crying? Because I have been. Because I got so frustrated. The storm, it wasn't just a cloud the sun went behind. A whole freaking storm came rolling in, and it's like raining and it's dark as heck in my house now. And so I moved in here so that I could try to use as much artificial light as I can get. And I barely started taking photos out there. I took like 5 photos and then had to come in here, and oh man, I was literally devastated. Not only that, her eyes, I did not glue her eyes in because I was thinking later I'm gonna put some darker blue eyes in her. But anyways, one eye started shifting, so I had to take her head off again and try to fix it, and it was not going back. I think maybe because the weight in her head was pushing on it. So I kind of got it to work like as best as I could, and I'm gluing it now, but still trying to take some photos of her. And yeah, it's been quite a fiasco. I'm pretty frustrated, but I think that this artificial light looks pretty good because these photos have to be really nice quality. I have to show that I can take good photos, and I am a hobby photographer, so I know what looks good, what's like, you know, bottom line for like a really nice photo, and the storm was ruining all the natural light for me, so I got really devastated for a second. Sorry, my room is a mess. It's from me putting her together earlier, and I wasn't planning on being in here. I think this is gonna be okay. I've got a few photos. This is the second like way that I've taken photos of her. Same outfit, so now I'm gonna change her outfit maybe and see what else I can get of her. All right, guys, I am done taking photos. I am exhausted. I still have to go on the computer and go through all my photos and then watermark them and send them over. So wish me luck with that, guys. I'm so tired. It's been a long day. It's been an emotional day. I mean, woo! It's been a day of trying to figure out how to make things work. Let me tell you, it's been quite frustrating, but I'm happy now. It's over, and now I just got to go wrap it up and send them in, and I can't believe I actually made the deadline. Whew. I knew I was gonna do it right up until the very last second. All right, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I hope you love my little portrait baby here of my daughter, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.